In the vast, sun-scorched heart of southern Africa, where the earth glows like a furnace and the sky is an endless, unforgiving canvas of blue, an ancient drama is eternally renewed. Here, in the crimson sands of the Namib, a silent and deadly duel is about to unfold.
The puff adder,
hidden under a whisper-thin veil of sand, a creature has perfected this art. Its scales, a perfect mosaic of desert hues, render it utterly invisible. This is the lair of the puff adder, a master of ambush whose legendary venom is a death sentence whispered on the wind. It waits, a living landmine of coiled power for a single, fateful misstep. But from the boundless dome of the sky, a formidable adversary watches. With eyes like molten gold, a hunter circles on thermal currents, its gaze piercing the shimmering heat haze. The brown snake eagle, a specialist forged by evolution for a single purpose, to hunt serpents. Its wingspan, a breathtaking 2.5 meters, casts a shadow of impending doom across the dunes. This is not a battle of equals. It is a clash of perfected survival strategies. A contest between the patient, venomous trap laid from below and the swift, precise, aerial assault from above. In this timeless land, the confrontation between these two masters of their craft is not a matter of if, but when. It is an inevitable and breathtaking spectacle, a single, brutal moment in the eternal story of survival. High above the desert floor, the life of the brown snake eagle is a testament to solitude and immense responsibility. Its nest is not a place of comfort, but a Spartan fortress of dry branches and stray feathers, precariously perched on a thorny, sun-baked outcrop. This harsh cradle will hold the future of its lineage, a single, precious life. The female lays only one egg each season, an incredible gamble in a world of such peril. All her hope, her energy, her very essence is poured into this solitary offspring. For nearly 50 grueling days, she becomes a statue of endurance, incubating her charge under a relentless sun that can boil the very air. She withstands the constant threat of marauding predators, her piercing eyes scanning the horizon, a lone guardian against a hostile world. When the chick finally breaks free from its shell, it is a fragile, downy creature, the epitome of vulnerability. It is utterly dependent on its parents for every morsel of food, for every moment of protection, and its education in the art of survival begins immediately, and it is brutal. Its first meals are snakes, sometimes delivered still writhing, a baptism by fire into the family business. Through instinct honed over millennia and the sharp observation of its parents' deadly prowess, the young eagle learns the intricate and fatal dance. It learns to anticipate the lightning-fast strike, to master the crushing grip of its own talons, and to understand the unforgiving calculus of this existence. In the eternal conflict between venom and talon, there is absolutely no room for a second chance. What do you think is the most important lesson a young predator must learn to survive its first year? Yet, while the snake eagle diligently patrols its domain, an even more formidable power reigns over these Namibian skis. Its presence is a symbol of absolute authority, a winged tyrant whose shadow silences the world below. This is the martial eagle, Africa's largest and most powerful bird of prey. Its dominion is unquestioned. With a wingspan stretching up to an astonishing 2.5 meters and amber eyes that are biological marvels, it can spot a hare from over 3 kilometers away. This avian king is an unparalleled hunter, a master of calculated aggression. Unlike its serpentine-focused cousin, the martial eagle's ambitions are grander. It targets larger, more substantial prey, a testament to its sheer power and confidence. Hares, mongooses, monitor lizards, and even young antelope are on its menu. Its weapons are its talons, massive, 6-centimeter-long hooks of keratin and bone. They are not merely for grasping. They are powerful enough to crush the skull of its victim in a single, decisive squeeze. Every hunt is a masterclass in aerial warfare. The eagle circles high above, a patient commander assessing the battlefield before plummeting in a terrifyingly swift and silent dive, a feathered missile of death. In this aerial kingdom, the martial eagle is the undisputed apex predator, a majestic and deadly sovereign whose authority no other creature, on the land or in the air, dares to challenge. But in this world defined by the constant struggle for survival, even the most fearsome landscapes can harbor fleeting moments of unexpected tenderness. The king vulture, a bird so often and unfairly associated with death and decay, reveals a profoundly different side of its nature. Tucked away in the protective embrace of a thorny bush, it gently tends to its newly hatched chicks. With its striking white plumage, a fiery ruff of red and orange skin on its neck, and those clear, intelligent golden eyes, the vulture appears almost noble. It is a devoted parent, patiently dividing morsels of food, its powerful beak now a delicate instrument of care. It remains ever watchful, a guardian shielding its vulnerable offspring from the harsh desert elements and the ever-present dangers that lurk. This fragile piece, however, is constantly under threat. The immense shadow of the martial eagle, the king of these skis, sweeps over the nest. The great hunter pauses, its predatory gaze locking onto the scene of domesticity below. A tense moment hangs in the blistering air. The vulture freezes, a silent plea for mercy. And then, for reasons known only to the eagle, it banks and soars away. Today, it has chosen to spare them. Today, there will be no violence. But it is a chilling reminder that in Namibia, even the most serene and gentle moments are tinged with the ever-present possibility of sudden, brutal death. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? What calculus of energy, risk, and opportunity goes through a predator's mind in a moment like that? While the drama of the sky unfolds in grand, sweeping gestures, another form of death, more silent and insidious, makes its presence known. In a rare pocket of desert vegetation where life clings precariously to the promise of water, a verdant predator lies in wait. The boomslang, a slender, tree-dwelling snake, is a phantom in the foliage. Its iridescent green scales, shimmering like jewels in the dappled sunlight, blend perfectly with the leaves, making it virtually invisible. It is a living, breathing vine of death. Its disproportionately large eyes, with their keyhole-shaped pupils, miss nothing, and its venom is a masterpiece of lethal engineering. It is a potent hemotoxin, a substance that doesn't kill quickly, but instead causes a slow, agonizing death from catastrophic internal bleeding. Below this silent executioner, in a small, woven nest, 3 unsuspecting chicks chirp for their mother. Their calls, a symphony of innocent life, are a fatal vulnerability in this unforgiving world. The boomslang approaches with a ghostly silence, its movements as light and fluid as the wind rustling the leaves. There is no warning, no sound to betray its intent. In a flash, it strikes. A single, precise bite delivers the fatal venom to one of the chicks. With cold, detached precision, it plucks its victim from the nest. The other chicks fall silent, paralyzed by a terror they cannot yet comprehend. The snake swallows its meal whole, a stark and brutal reminder that in this world, the most profound danger often comes not with a roar, but with a chilling, deadly silence. Out on the scorched, open plains, innocence is a currency with no value. A young steenbok, the smallest and most delicate of the region's antelope, finds itself tragically separated from the safety of its herd. Its golden brown coat offers some camouflage against the dry, cracked earth, and its large, sensitive ears twitch at every sound, every whisper of the wind. But its youth betrays it. It lacks the experience, the deep-seated wisdom of survival that comes with age. Its primary defense is to freeze, to become a statue, hopping to blend into the vast landscape. If that fails, it will flee, not in a straight line, but in an erratic, high-speed dash designed to confuse a pursuing predator. But these raw instincts, as powerful as they are no match for the ultimate predator watching from the heavens. The martial eagle, from its kilometer-high throne, has already marked the small antelope as its target. As the steenbok, driven by a desperate thirst, lowers its head for a precious drink at a shrinking water hole, the world goes dark. A massive shadow descends with incomprehensible speed. The eagle's dive is silent, swift, and utterly unstoppable. Those 6-centimeter talons, weapons that can crush bone, close around the young antelope's body with devastating force. The steenbok's desperate struggle is brief, a frantic, futile kicking against an unyielding fate. In the vast, silent expanse of Namibia, innocence is a liability, and survival is a privilege reserved only for the strong, the lucky, and the eternally wary. Let us now journey east to a land that pulses with a unique and resilient rhythm of life. Welcome to the Kalahari. As the sun rises, casting a warm, ethereal glow over the crimson dunes, this seemingly desolate landscape awakens into a symphony of survival. This is not a place of emptiness. Unlike the pure sand seas of the Sahara, the Kalahari is a complex and vibrant world of sparse grasslands, hardy thorn bushes, and ancient, dry riverbeds. It is a place where life has not only survived, but has thrived, adapting to the erratic and precious gift of rain. Here, a society of meerkats emerges from their subterranean burrows. Sentinels, bolt upright on their hind legs, stand guard like little soldiers, their sharp eyes scanning the skis for the ever-present threat of eagles. While they watch, the rest of the clan forages, a bustling community working in perfect synchrony. In the distance, a majestic herd of oryx traverses the plains. With their magnificent, spear-like horns and a remarkable internal thermostat that allows them to regulate their body temperature in the extreme heat, they are the embodiment of desert adaptation. And there, in the dappled shade of a camel thorn acacia, a magnificent black-maned lion watches with a patient, golden intensity. These Kalahari lions are larger and stronger than their counterparts elsewhere, a testament to the harshness and the richness of their domain. The Kalahari is not a wasteland. It is a dynamic and intricate arena where every single creature, from the smallest insect to the largest predator, is engaged in a constant and beautiful dance of survival. As twilight bleeds in shades of purple and orange across the Kalahari sky, the world transforms. The searing heat of the day surrenders to a sharp, encroaching cold, and a new cast of characters emerges onto the stage. A pack of African wild dogs, their mottled coats of black, yellow, and white providing perfect camouflage in the fading light, begins its hunt. They are a river of silent, focused energy. They communicate not with barks or growls, but through a subtle and complex body language. A flick of an ear, a dip of the head, a silent testament to their lethal efficiency and deep social bonds. Their target is an impala, an antelope renowned for its speed and agility. But against the coordinated strategy of the pack, it stands little chance. The hunt is a blur of speed and strategy, a breathtaking display of teamwork that is both brutal and beautiful. The chase is short, the kill swift, governed by the ancient, unwritten rules of the wild. Just as the night's primal drama concludes, a dramatic shift occurs. Dark, heavy clouds, which have been gathering on the horizon, finally break. A torrential downpour unleashes the rich, earthy scent of life upon the parched ground. This is the miracle of the Kalahari. The rain transforms the cracked, barren earth into a network of temporary lakes. Dormant seeds, waiting years for this moment, awaken, summoning a vibrant, almost impossibly green carpet of life across the red sand. This sudden, explosive abundance triggers a great migration. Vast herds of wildebeest, springbok, and zebra converge on these revitalized plains, turning the desert into a temporary oasis, a frantic, joyous celebration of life, teeming and triumphant. As the late afternoon sun once again casts long, dramatic shadows across the Kalahari, a different kind of hunter begins its work. A master of stealth, a solitary shadow, a male leopard, its rosette-covered coat a perfect disruption of the dappled light and red earth, moves with a silent, fluid grace that is mesmerizing. This is not a creature of the pack or the open chase. It is a solitary artist of the ambush, relying on infinite patience and the element of absolute surprise. For hours, it stalks an unsuspecting steenbok, using every bush, every dip in the terrain as cover. Each movement is a lesson in economy and precision. The final approach is painstakingly slow, a nerve-wracking crawl on its belly until it is within striking distance. Then, an explosion of coiled muscle. It erupts from its cover, closing the distance in a few powerful bounds and pouncing on its prey with lethal accuracy. The kill is swift and in its own way merciful. A clean, powerful bite to the neck that severs the spinal cord, ending the struggle almost instantly. But for the leopard, the true challenge has just begun. The scent of a fresh kill travels far and fast, attracting hyenas and other scavengers who would gladly steal its hard-won prize. Using its incredible strength, the leopard accomplishes a feat that seems to defy gravity. It hauls the carcass, which may weigh as much as itself, high into the thorny branches of a camelthorn tree. Here, wedged securely far from the reach of its terrestrial rivals, it can finally dine in peace. It is a solitary king in its thorny castle, a perfect embodiment of the deadly silence and calculated efficiency that ensures its survival in this fiercely competitive land. But the true, indomitable spirit of this land may not be found in the sky or on the open plains. To find it, you must look down, beneath the sun-baked surface of the Kalahari. Here lies a hidden world, a subterranean network of tunnels and burrows where life thrives away from the oppressive heat and the prying eyes of predators. In this underground realm, one creature reigns as an icon of sheer audacity, a legend of resilience, the honey badger. Though small in stature, it possesses a fearless spirit and a toughness that is legendary across Africa. Its thick, loose, armor-like hide can withstand bee stings, porcupine quills, and even snake bites. Its powerful claws can dig through earth as hard as concrete. The honey badger is not a passive survivor. It is a proactive and fiercely intelligent hunter, renowned for taking on prey far larger and more dangerous than itself. In a stunning display of raw courage, we witness it confront a venomous Kalahari cobra, one of the most dangerous snakes in the world. The snake strikes, but the badger, possessing a remarkable and still not fully understood resistance to venom, simply shrugs off a bite that would be fatal to almost any other animal, including a human. It presses its attack and, against all odds, kills the serpent. The honey badger is not the biggest, the fastest, or the strongest animal in the desert, but it embodies the raw, indomitable, and utterly fearless will to survive that defines the very spirit of the Kalahari. Living a life of solitude and absolute courage, it is a true and enduring legend of the wild. As we watch these incredible stories unfold, from the silent duel in the Namibian sands to the fearless heart of the honey badger, we are reminded that these are not just tales of animals. They are echoes of our own world, lessons written in tooth and claw across the vast canvas of the desert. The puff adder teaches us the power of patience, of preparing your ground and waiting for the perfect moment to act. The martial eagle shows us the heights that can be achieved through focus, power, and having a clear vision of your goal. The social fabric of the meerkats and the wild dogs reminds us of the profound strength found in community, in working together for a common good. The solitary leopard, securing its meal in the high branches, teaches a harder lesson, that after you've worked hard for something, you must be wise enough to protect it. And then there is the honey badger, a powerful symbol that size and strength are not everything. Courage, resilience, and a sheer refusal to ever give up can overcome the most venomous of challenges. Perhaps the greatest lesson from these desert kingdoms is one of adaptation. Life here is not easy. It is a world of extremes, of brutal heat and sudden, life-giving rain. Every creature we have met has not just survived, but has found a way to thrive by being perfectly attuned to its environment. They don't fight the desert, they become one with it. So I ask you, as you go about your day, which of these desert spirits do you connect with most? Are you the patient strategist, the powerful leader, the community player, or the fearless innovator? The laws of nature are harsh, but they are also clear, honest, and filled with a wisdom that we can all learn from. The struggle for survival, for success, for a better future is universal. These animals show us that with the right strategy, the right support, and an unbreakable spirit, anything is possible. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the heart of Africa's deserts. We hope it has left you with a sense of wonder and a new perspective on the incredible resilience of life. We sincerely wish you and your loved ones good health, happiness, and the strength to face whatever challenges come your way. If you found this story as captivating as we did, please consider subscribing to our channel. Your support allows us to continue bringing you these incredible tales from the wild. Click that subscribe button and join our community of nature lovers. Until next time.